men's singles. And Tantowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir through in that, but absolute tragedy for Mohamed Rijal. He was literally stretchered off court, picked up a very nasty back injury and literally had to be carried off court, so withdrew from that semi-final in the second game. So Tantowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir safely through to the final. But will it be an all-Indonesia final, or can the Malaysian pair of Goh Liu Ying and Cheng Peng Soon stop that from happening? There's Goh, the 21-year-old. She and her partner played in the Commonwealth Games here last year and ended up fourth. They lost the bronze medal playoff match to Chayut Triachat and Yao Li of Singapore. So Cheng Peng Soon on the left as we look at them. He's 23 years of age, seeded 5 here, world ranking of 23, and a negative win-loss record for the year. Quarter-finalists at the Swiss Grand Prix event. But my goodness, didn't they have a tussle in the second round against their Indian opponents? But look at the quarter-final yesterday. Songpon Anugrateawan and Kunchela Borovici Chaikul were the number 2 seeds, and they disposed of them in double quick time. 24 minutes for that 21-13, 21-16 victory yesterday against the number 2 seeds. So to the Indonesians, and 22-year-old Pia Zebadiah Bernadeth, there she is. Her partner, Fran Kurniawan, who turned 26 earlier this month. They're making their first appearance here at the Indian event. It was a Grand Prix event prior to this year. Now it is a Super Series event, and they, like their opponents, have a negative win-loss record. World ranking higher, though, they're up at 14, whereas the Malaysians at 23 in the world. Now, they had a bye in the first round by virtue of the fact they are the number 3 seeds, and no real problems since then. Their 2 matches after that against Hong Kong and Thailand pair, both of those in 2 straight games. So our match officials, Nilempa of Sri Lanka, and our service judge from India. And I can tell you that the umpire hitched a ride with me earlier today down to the stadium. There's the umpire, very anxious to get here early in preparation for officiating this semi-final second match on court, and we shared a car down to the arena. A very quiet, softly spoken man he is too.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kurniawan and Zebadiah, Indonesia. And on my left, Peng, Son, Chan and Liu Ying Goh, Malaysia. Zebadiah serve to Peng, Son, Chan, Lawal, play.
So the number 3 seeds from Indonesia, Fran Kurniawan and Pia Zebadiah Bernadeth in the red kit nearest to us. Their opponents, the number 5 seeds from Malaysia, Cheng Peng Soon and Goh Liu Ying.
Service over. 1 love.
Now this is actually the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs. The previous 3 meetings have all gone in favour of the number 3 seeds from Indonesia.
Service over.
Last time they met was in the first Super Series event of the year, the Malaysian Open. 3 games it was on that occasion. Very good aggression and movement from Kurniawan. From West Sumatra. Turned 26 earlier this month. And good judgments from Bernadeth. And she, of course, has a very famous brother. Her older brother, of course, Marcus Kido. Olympic champions. Of course, Kido with Semifinals, Asian Games champions and former world champions. Mixed doubles, in my opinion, of all 5 disciplines, I think it's the most tactical event. Standard mixed doubles formation is trying to get the woman to the front of the court as much as possible, where she can use her agility to intercept shuttles, leaving the man at the back of the court to use his power on the smashes. Oh, that's delightful. It's a good rally. Oh my goodness! How did she get that back? Looked to be way out of position, Bernadeth. Look, she was game to play with the forehand action and then managed to change at the last moment and play the defensive shot with the backhand. Well, that was quite remarkable. Well, it's all started very fast and furious, my goodness me. Luck of the net cord favouring the Indonesians. Which the quarterfinal of the World Junior Championships did Bernadeth. Singles, started out as a singles player.
Service over, 3-7.
Missed it. Oh, she hasn't missed it. It's called good.
4-7.
Well, I thought that was going to go a long way wide. No, I was wrong. That's a good call by the line judge. There's the middle hand signal, just letting her partner know where she's going to serve to. Well, it was a miss hit, but it was very effective.
Service over, 8-4.
Put away with venom
Service over
from Liu Ying.
9.
Yeah, you've got to work the rally in mixed doubles. Make the opportunity for your partner at the net to intercept and finish it off. Service fault called, struck above the waist, says the service judge.
5.
It's very clever placement of the smash.
Service over. 6.
Saw that
10.
Kurniawan was waiting committed to the backhand defence, therefore smashed across the body towards his right hip, making it very awkward to defend the smash. It's going to go wide.
7. 10.
So a 4-point advantage for the number 3 seeds at the mid-game interval. Richard Manaki coaching the Indonesian pair. A big part of mixed doubles is who can dominate the front of the court. There's a big battle between the 2 female players on court. I remember at the Commonwealth Games this man, huge controversy when in his bronze medal playoff match, Peng was faulted for not being ready in time. His opponent served, he wasn't even looking towards the server, and the point was awarded to the server. And there was a bit of a rumpus about it.
Service over. 8. 11.
Yeah, quite often a very clever shot down the centre of the court in doubles. Confuses the 2 players. Oh, that's landed in. Who's going to go for the one down the middle? It's one of the things that needs to be organised and sorted out in practice prior to the match court. Luck of the net called once again for the Indonesians. That hit the top of the tape and crawled over. Both pairs really vying for the attack. Down the centre of the court. The channel attack, as we call it in badminton. Oh, goodness me, that's great reactions from Peng.
30.
Yeah, marvellous. Yeah.
14,
Zebadiah
10.
going forward at the right time, racket up ready, hunting the shuttle. And as soon as she's forced back into court a little bit, she looks more vulnerable. Just emphasising the point that I was making earlier. You need to control the net area. Oh, string's gone in the racket. Yeah. Shuttle always makes a different sound coming off the racket when the strings break. Oh, well, there you go, focus on sports, forget the skirt. Well, that I can tell you is in reference to the fact that the BWF, the world governing body, is enforcing a rule from the beginning, not starting tomorrow as it was initially supposed to start, but starting at the beginning of June, that all female badminton players have to wear skirts or dresses. Shorts banned as far as women are concerned. They are, but that's absolutely totally wrong, actually. Players are allowed to wear shorts, but they must wear a skirt above it, female players, that is. Caused a lot of debate in world badminton. Sina, we miss you. Sina Nehwal, of course, the darling of Indian badminton. She was the #1 seed, lost in the very first round to Ai Goto of Japan. There's a handsome lead now for the #3 seeds. 7-point advantage. Going for a very acute angle.
12, 18.
Pushed it wide. So now just 2 points away from the opening game. The Indonesians, Kurniawan and Zebadiah. Now just the 1 point required.
Game point, 12.
That's gone long, and indeed converts on their first opportunity. 21-12 the margin.
21-12.
21-12 confirms the umpire. This is the final rally of that opening game. Smash down the middle. Lift from Liu Ying along with the back line. 14 minutes of play to secure game #1 for the #3 seeds.
Who receive? Receive. Ready? Hold one, 20 seconds. Hold one, 20 seconds.
Umpire Jananda Nilantha of Sri Lanka just announcing only 20 seconds remaining of the 2-minute timeout. So the players back on court, all ready to resume.
Play. One love. Service over. 1 all.
As far as the Malaysians are concerned, they need to try and do more of that. Do you see how far up the courts Chen Peng Sing, he's got to try and keep his base as far forward as possible.
1.
She really is a busy player at the front of the court, isn't she, here? Zebadiah Bernadeth.
Service over. 2, 3. Service over. 4, 2.
That's a remarkable angle. Service fault called, and this time on Zebadiah.
Over. 3, 4.
But once again, striking the shuttle above the waist.
Service over. 5, 3.
Really looking for the opportunities at the net.
Service over. 4, 5.
Yeah, good judgment. Well, clever play, I think, from the Malaysians to get Zebadiah to the back of the court. Kept her there. And the score's all level. 5-all. Sheer power getting through on that occasion.
Service over. 6, all.
A clever return of serve, just putting enough pace on the shuttle and just tapping it in a downward direction to make it very awkward. to defend for so long throughout that rally. And when finally they got the opportunity to attack, they were lethal. The Malaysians back level once again. She wanted to change the shuttle. I think her opponents agreed, but the umpire still wanted to check and make sure that it did need to be changed. Oh, service fault called. Well, that's the second time that Peng has been called a service fault for striking the shuttle above the waist.
Contact point is the over the wrist. That's how he goes.
The umpire just having a word with Chan because he had gone and spoken to the service judge, wanting to know exactly what the problem was. Service judges do always give a hand signal so the players know exactly why the fault is being called.
10, 8.
That's very clever. Fran Kurniawan saw the gap across court and just calmly guided the shuttle into the open space. So after that service fault being called on Peng, the Indonesians have rushed to the mid-game interval. Yeah, it's clever. Richard Manaki there, Indonesian coach, I think is urging his players to try and mix up the pace a little bit, sometimes when at the net, just to block the shuttle. And I think as far as the Malaysians are concerned, I think the coach, more than anything, just needs to lift their spirits. The Malaysians weren't at all happy with that service fault called. Always landed in. Right on the line. Here's Zebadiah calling to her partner to leave it. And the drift brought it back in. Good rally by the Malaysians. Good smash.
Service over. 12, 10.
Chan Peng Soon so intent on covering the one down the centre of the court. Forgot about defending down his forehand side. Yes, the commanding voice of Fran Kurniawan saying to his partner, a little bit of confusion here, and he says, no, that's mine, I'll take it. And that was a wise decision. That's a glorious drop shot. Wonderful play. Well, he's thundered down a couple of very, very fast smashes. And therefore, Goh Liu Ying has gone on her back foot, ready to defend the power play. And therefore, she's vulnerable to the little drop shot.
Service over. 11, 14.
Oh, what a great call by the line judge. Well, I think Richard Manaki, with his instruction to change the pace a little, to change the angles, those very wise words indeed. And there's there, Kurniawan once again finding the gap. Good serve, racket up, ready. Serve, return and third shot, so vital in doubles. Brilliantly executed by Zebadiah. Oh, good defence.
Service over. 12, 16.
Clear demonstration of how the serve, return and third shot just tend to set up the whole rally. Well, a little bit of a dispute as to whether the shuttle should be changed or not. The Malaysians say no, it's fine. Points adrift. Now only two.
14, 16.
Point in it. The Indonesians got rid of the shuttle fairly swiftly. This time the Malaysians agreed. 15-16. Good rally. Oh, what a pity. Pity it ended on an error.
Check.
This for both pairs is their first semi-final of the year. Indonesians had 3 semi-finals last year. Japan, Chinese Taipei and Indonesian, all of them Grand Prix gold events. Well, I can tell you Richard Manaki in the background, in the coach's chair, absolutely incensed with his players, waving his arms and saying, come on, remember what I've told you. Think about what you're doing. Revert to the tactics. Best of flick serves. Played them into trouble, did Chen Peng Su. Well, the Malaysians didn't like the call. It was a correct call. It was on the line. Oof. It all looks so different from different angles, doesn't it? But of course the line judge is looking straight down the line. And all of a sudden, 3 quick points. And the number 3 seeds, Fran, Kurniawan and Zebadiah, Bernadeth, have 4 match points. Converts on their first opportunity. 21-12, 21-16. And it will indeed be an all-Indonesian mixed doubles final tomorrow. Their confirmation of the score, 34 minutes of play, 21-12, 21-16. And the number 3 seeds have overcome the number 5 seeds from Malaysia. Well, it was a very solid performance from these 2 players, Fran Kurniawan and Zebadiah, Bernadeth. The delight at being through to the final, where of course they will meet Tanto Ahmad and Liliana Natsir. Well, there was 4 pairs at the quarter-final stage in the mixed doubles from Indonesia, and there's 2 pairs tomorrow in the final. So there indeed is the confirmation of the mixed doubles finalists for tomorrow. It is Tantoy Ahmad and Liliana Natsir up against the pair we've just seen, the number 3 seeds Fran Kurniawan and here Zebadiah Bernadeth. So the number 3 and 4 seeds